with Ask Dr. Ruja webinar. Welcome to all our viewers.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're calling in from. Welcome to the One Life Network OneCoin webinar. I'm really glad to be here. This is Sebastian Greenwood, 001, Master Distributor of One Life Network. And we have, of course, today a very important call. On the call, we have the three most important people in the network, in the company, One Life, One Coin. We have, of course, on the call myself, Sebastian Greenwood. We have also Mr. Pierre Arens, the CEO of OneCoin, and of course, the founder, Dr. Ruja Ignatova. So please sit back, relax, listen to these important questions that have been coming in during the months. This is a FAQ live webinar session, and we are going to answer the questions that have been coming through from you. So over to you, Laura, to read up the questions, please.
Hello to all our viewers. The first question is more general. Will there be a possible Arabic translation of the official One Life pages and the back office, as there are many people from the Middle East who would like to join?
Okay, I can answer that, Laura. So when it comes to languages, we all know that whatever language is on the website is what's there. Of course, there are hundreds of different languages that people want. The official One Academy webpage.
But for the people that could not be there, once again, how does the blockchain work? It is a closed source system that is made deliberately closed source so that there is no attempt for
slander us, me personally, you guys personally, or someone else. So the only thing that we can do, guys, and what we do as a company, of course, we have lawyers and we take care of this, but the most important thing is to be successful, to show them all, to have a huge success story next year with our ICO, and then to see what they'll write again. You know, you saw how many of the last year news were fake and how many of them were just for these people to make money and to earn income. I just don't know for how many bloggers or wannabe websites we are just providing a huge living. Yeah? So keep this in mind before you all go crazy with rumors and so on. We as a company always inform you if something happens. You can get all the news from us. Do not trust strange websites who just want to make money with you.
Thank you. Next question is regarding DealShaker. What are the future plans for DealShaker is what is of the biggest interest right now.
Let me, it's Pete or Pierre talking again. DealShaker is the new kid on the block, which we like a lot inside the company. It basically brings the cryptocurrency to the real world by buying and selling goods and services on DealShaker. This makes the cryptocurrency the real cryptocurrency, and the real value of the currency is being reflected in the deals on DealShaker. When I go back, when I joined the company, DealShaker was a project, and right now it has been growing much faster than any competitive such platform out there in the market. And I see a lot of enthusiasm as well across the world about people marketing DealShaker and bringing DealShaker forward. But also these people are honest and they say it would be easier for us to do this, to add that feature, and so on and so forth. So the plans for the DealShaker now are the following. It is, we are going to increase user friendliness and usability inside DealShaker, and on top, of course, going back to KYC, we always need to look at security and secure transactions as well. We do not want to have merchants, buyers or sellers on DealShaker that we would not like to have. We would not like to have transactions that maybe are not secure. So this comes on top, and all this while the platform is open and works. So it is teams making it sure that every day DealShaker works properly, and teams that in later shifts then keep on developing to increase usability, user friendliness on DealShaker. So you will see very soon new features, added features next to the segments that we have today. We will create additional micro segments so that someone who looks for something in particular finds it more quickly. And again here, please keep on telling us what you would like to see to improve DealShaker. Let me maybe finish on this with an additional add-on. We will also publish DealShaker in other languages very soon.
One addition from my side, again, security and safety. Never ever do any transaction outside of the DealShaker. Unfortunately, we know there's a bad world outside, and there are always people who try to fraud other people. Never ever do a transaction and give cash to somebody outside of the DealShaker platform, coins or cash. Do not do this. If a transaction is a fraud,
they can definitely use their China Union Pay cards, and there's other markets within Asia who can also use China Union Pay. And the platforms are also being integrated into other payment systems, which means that, of course, there's a verification process to know that these payment systems are good, safe, secure, etc. So the company is working on getting other payment solutions on the platform.
Thank you, Sebastian. Next questions are regarding the IPO and our strategic plans for next year. And first question goes, what will happen with the coins after the IPO? Would it be possible to purchase them from XCoinX, or there would be on another exchange platform?
We have already announced it with the IPO. XCoinX will be open again, and it will be open to the general public. Of course, it will work like any other regulated company, and we are working a lot on this to have the regulation in place. It is a lot of work that not many people see, but it is not just like going out there and buying a hamburger somewhere. It is a regulated business, and we work to get it properly regulated before we reopen it. It's going to reopen when we have the IPO, and then on XCoinX, of course, it is working like an exchange where you can buy and sell one coins if duly KYC'd. Let me repeat that again. It is regulated. We're growing up. We're going into the finance
public.
Well, of course, the benefits are quite clear, in my opinion. It really validates the whole project, and we gain, of course, the trust of all the good people out there who believed in OneCoin as a cryptocurrency, and of course gaining the knowledge and the education of cryptocurrency through the packages, but then of course participating in the mining, believing in cryptocurrency. They will actually see that this became true through this. So that is one benefit. There's many benefits, but of course another very important benefit is the liquidity of the coin. So once it's on the public markets, there's a liquidity that starts happening in the system of buying and selling coins. Now, this can of course take time. It might not go very fast. So everybody have to understand that just by launching something does not mean that that is the end of it. It actually means that is the beginning of it. So just as we started the education packages, now it's actually the time to also start the coin. So the coin will have its market and it will trade successfully, and it'll be very exciting, I must say, to follow this. So there are many benefits behind this.
one more maybe from me. As I said before, there are people who simply do not like the network marketing distribution approach. Once we go public and provide this coin to everyone, then there are people who can acquire this coin outside of the network over regulated exchanges and over other channels. So this again will spread the coin, enhance the brand, and make this coin much more valuable. So this is one of the biggest benefits, in my opinion, that the coin then can be flooded to really everyone and not to the early adopters or the first movers or the people who were lucky enough to know about this concept in the last 2-3 years. So we're going into a next stage with the cryptocurrency. This has nothing to do with the network anymore. It is a cryptocurrency going out there and making its own way, finding its new applications and its own niche out there. So I am extremely excited about this, because it's not the end, it's just the beginning actually for us going out there.
So the next question would be, will the access from the US territory be available after the company becomes public?
As I said, we want to be a global cryptocurrency. So once a regulated exchange operates, it depends on the regulations in the US. The regulation on cryptocurrency is moving right now, so we will assess the situation then and we will let our members know.
And the last question, when OneCoin goes public, how will OneCoin users be able to send OneCoins to other OneCoin users in other countries? Will there be a system that will accommodate this?
Let me answer that question. Today there is already a system that allows OneCoin holders to purchase goods and services on DealShaker, and like this send also coins to someone else. On top there will be of course the XCoinX market, the exchange market, that will be the market maker for the coins to exchange. So everyone that is registered on DealShaker as a merchant, as a buyer, or on XCoinX as a trader and a holder of coins will of course primarily be able to use XCoinX as a market to send coins to someone else outside the country, outside the lines as well. But don't wait until then. Buy goods on DealShaker if you want to send money to someone else. But again, make sure.
Starting off, more and more merchants coming in. You see us preparing for the IPO, but you do not see like very tangible things like, wow, we mined the first coin, wow, we have a new blockchain. But believe me, this is actually one of the most important times in our company, and there's only a very, very limited time frame until our little coin goes public. So stay with us, be loyal to the company, and you guys will see that we'll write history. It is one of the most amazing things on the market, in my opinion. We were one of the first ones to realize how exciting cryptocurrency is, and all the others who are now behind us will have a hard time to follow in our steps or to achieve what we have achieved. You guys are the value out there. It's not the cryptocurrency, the education is very important, but you guys actually are the ones who make this coin successful. Speaking about it, finding new merchants, and just finding more and more usability for the coin. So I'm extremely proud to be part of this. I'm extremely proud of all of us, and I'm extremely excited for the year 2018. Thank you very much, and let's do something like this again very, very soon. Bye-bye.
And I would like to thank Dr. Ruja Ignatova, OneCoin founder and visionary, Mr. Pierre Arens, OneCoin CEO, and OneLife Global Master Distributor Sebastian Greenwood for joining us from the other side of the world. For all of you who were not able to participate today, you can follow our YouTube and Yuku channels, and you will find the recorded version of this live session there. Thank you.
Thank you.